Hello and welcome to RaidCall Dota 2 League Season 2. Today we're bringing you Na'Vi versus former MTW. Looks like they switched their name up to Redefining Madness. I'm Joey and with me today is CalE.
Yep, I'm here and we're well underway. Redefining Madness, that's an alright name, I guess.
I've heard that they were running Cinderella +4.
10 seconds remaining.
But Cinderella spelled like cinder in.
Cinder. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I think that's better, but hey.
Alright, take a quick
Looks
look.
like, yeah, it looks like, I guess a first pick Batrider by Na'Vi.
Na'Vi's turn to pick.
So yeah, I guess we should look at the bans first. I was just interested because Nyx and Batrider got through, which is always fun to watch. But I guess Keep It Light, Darkseer being taken out originally by Na'Vi, and Redefining Madness taking out Magnus and Nyx. And then Na'Vi picked up Batrider, and we see Nyx Wisp being picked right away by Redefining Madness. And then Lone Druid and Chen immediately taken after by Na'Vi, and then Tiny to complete that combo to go with Wisp there by Redefining Madness.
Yeah, always fun to watch the Tiny Wisp combos, so we'll see how that goes. I'm curious what Na'Vi is doing here. They got Lone Druid and Chen, so I wonder if they're going to group those two early and try to push towers, or if group everyone else early and just keep Lone Druid farming. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. I also think it was Adat who said like Wisp against Na'Vi auto win, pretty much.
Oh yeah, and one of our prized comments. We need more comments on the videos.
Yeah, we do. But anyway, and then Na'Vi taken out in the second banning phase, Bane, Enchantress, and Rubik. So taking out some supports, I guess, basically, even though I guess they feel Nyx might be going mid, maybe? Just taking out some in general. Oh, they took out Rubik, I guess, because of this Brewmaster pick, like you pointed out a few times in previous casts. It's pretty easy to steal the ultimate right away. And then Shadow Demon, Venomancer, and Undying being taken out by Redefining Madness. And then Na'Vi, like I just said, going into Brewmaster pick, and Redefining Madness pick going into Leshra pick, and now we're all caught up.
I was laughing here at the... First of all, Redefining Madness's Steam icon picks are all ridiculous. But if you look down, Havost has got Team Empire's logo. So I'm a little curious about that.
Oh, those jokes.
And
maybe a team switch is in the making.
Yeah, or some like smack talk, I don't know. Na'Vi hasn't been like themselves recently, so I've been hearing. I haven't really had the opportunity to watch a lot of the games recently.
Yeah, I just last night I watched Na'Vi vs 3D Max, but that was just to like fall asleep. I always watch a replay to fall asleep. I didn't even see who won. I think someone was in someone's base. I think Na'Vi was in their base, but they were rocking the Tiny Wisp combo, so they used that pretty well.
So a Lion pickup here by Na'Vi. So Brewmaster Lion lane together, I guess, with Chen in the jungle, Lone Druid off, and then Batrider mid.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I think when Na'Vi runs the Brewmaster, they almost always run it with Havost playing it. But I have seen Dendy play Brewmaster as well, so you know it could go either way. We'll see who they pick up now. Maybe if they're going to switch around or not. But it looks like Dendy's going to take Brewmaster. So as of now, probably
There's
mid
going to be
Brewmaster.
a swap. Havost is not going to play Lion.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This could be it. I think we'd be seeing a Batrider jungle if the lineup stays the way it is with Light of Heaven in the offlane on the Lone Druid. So I don't know. It could be. Maybe we'll be seeing a carry line.
I mean, I guess
when you think about it,
I guess with levels,
like why not?
Like a quick alt, and then I don't know if you're gonna build right-clicking items or something like that, or a Dagon. can get in their face early, but doesn't have a lot of late game potential against the DPS Tiny.
No, it doesn't. But
they have Lone
like, what does?
Whoa! Look at the sea turtle courier and the Na'Vi crow coming out. MTW's got the Na'Vi weasel.
That's sick. Nice courier. When you said sea turtle, I thought this was gonna be some huge like turtle courier. That's like some little piss weak.
Alright, I'll go ahead and introduce the diary because it actually is my birthday today, so.
Yeah.
Alright, we got
shout out to Joey.
Cinderin playing the Leshrac. I don't know if he's going to stay top with Windrunner or part of a tri-lane with Windrunner.
I think he's going to go mid.
But all 5 up here right now. Dutch Freak here on the Wisp. Windrunner going to be played by... I can't even read these right now.
30 seconds to battle.
fmbpdota.
Let's just say Pep.
Pep, yeah, Pep.
Let's say Pep.
Toolx playing the Tiny. Gonna run into his homeboy Iconoclast on the Nyx assassin there. Put up a nice lane ward here I'd like to point out before CalE introduces the Radiant.
On the Radiant, we got Navi, Puppy, playing the Chen. Picking up lots of wards, so if his camps got warded, he was prepared. Oh, just going to deny the regen. We got Havost on the Lion, so he's going to be playing that Lion in the... Maybe just going to be safe laning, I guess. Havost in the safe lane. Maybe just trying out some new roles or something like that for now, I don't know. We got Dendi in the middle. He's let the range creep go ahead so that the lane will push back. And he's going for a relatively fast bot. Actually, was funnel those tangles, looks like. Maybe a little harass coming in.
I feel like doing math right now, but yeah, I think he was.
I think he was. Double stun.
Here comes the stun from Cinder and misses there.
Yeah. And we got Mag in the jungle on the Batrider, so he's trying to maybe go for a bottle or something like that and just chill in the jungle until he gets his dagger. And we got Light of Heaven playing the Lone Druid in the safe lane, so farming Lone Druid right now.
Yeah, so a little bit of role switch up here by Na'Vi. Dendi gets stunned by Split Earth though. Nyx doesn't have enough mana for another stun, so Dendi, pretty tanky hero there. Gonna live, but he might have to go back. I don't know. The pressure on mid here, the duo Nyx Leshrac mid is being a bit of a problem. Probably smart from...
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call him MTW. Smart from them to shut down Dendi on this Brewmaster because he's quite good.
Yeah, they're really taking advantage of the fact that Navi's just completely abandoned top, so they don't really need to leave the Nyx there at all. It's just gonna be fine with just the Wisp, just like to pull and stuff like that. So they're gonna run a dual lane mid and maybe try to shut down Dendi a little bit. I think that's kind of the success that teams can have against Navi, is just shut down Dendi.
Yeah, it could maybe be why they haven't been doing as hot. Everyone's kind of figured it out. But I don't know, it's going to be a fast level 6 for Tiny, obviously, and then a fairly fast, for a support, fast level 6 for Wisp. So that's going to get MTW's game plan like, underway much faster than Na'Vi, who's going to have to wait on, I don't know, a blink on Dendi, a blink on Batrider, and tons of items on Light of Heaven, so...
Yeah, I think Navi definitely, though I think they do have like a mid-game lineup. And they're gonna just have to go. Oh, is Puppy almost going all the way for Pep there? But they're gonna have to just group in, take towers. I think Light of Heaven will have to go for like an early game Lone Druid or mid game Lone Druid, such as like a Maelstrom, Basher, stuff like that, items like that.
Go.
Yeah, and then go with the Panda ultimate, push down some towers before Tiny can get his Aghanims or something like that. Or at least before he gets an attack speed out.
Yeah, they do have a lot of tower pushing potential there, and it'll bode well to be together as 5 with Nyx hit 6. He's gonna Vendetta around looking for scouting, or scouting looking for people rather, and then Tiny Wisp gonna come in, and suddenly it's 3-on-1 or 2 or 3-on-3 that they can probably win.
Yeah, look at this. Navi's chosen out to push down the bottom lane, and they've already smoked up, and they're gonna run a backstab here on Pep on the Windrunner. So just smart play, just push it to the tower so that you don't have to dive as far.
Everything lands there, the frog. Wind run not enough, Light of Heaven getting first blood, so it's going to put Light of Heaven closer to his mid-game build that we should expect. Although it looks like he is going to get a Midas regardless, because he's got 1800 in the bank with Gloves of Haste, so... Or maybe not, he's got a lot of money. He might just go Radiance, and then there's a mid-game item for you.
Yeah, definitely. If you get early enough, you can certainly start to push towers down. So yeah, that's a good call. He's already got the gold already up there, so maybe.
I'm not sure who follow Mag.
Looks like Mag
Is
went up
he
top.
standing in for AA? Arzard?
Mag equals Mag. He's just a guy. Yeah, he's standing in, I guess.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, he's moved
So
top lane now
maybe he's-
to contest this Tiny a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. He was just pretty much free farming up here, and there wasn't that much support here from MTW. So I think Mag's gonna get some good experience, some good last hits up here.
Yeah, I'm not confident that Wisp and Tiny could actually kill him either, even. Maybe if the hero toss, stun, and balls, but I feel like he'll get away with Firefly.
Yeah, it'd have to be pretty perfect combo from the Tiny to get the kill.
So the bottom tier 1 falls for MTW, Na'Vi pushes it down. No one last hit it, so unfortunate, but nice goal there for the supports and everyone. Dendy doing a little better, stunned up here, gets impaled, gets split earth, edict going down, but again, not going to be enough. Oh, with the mana burn, maybe an auto attack, taking Dendy down to 80 health, but having to back off there.
Yeah, and MTW is definitely shutting Dendy down. He's only got 5 last hits, while Synderen's got 17 for 9 over there. Even the Nyx has 2, so despite the tier 1 tower going down on the bottom, they are winning mid quite handedly, and I guess they're winning top as well. So winning 2 lanes, but they did lose their tower bottom.
Yeah, Windrunner also only had 6 last hits, which is a bit surprising to me, actually. I guess with the Chen and line
Oh, it
support.
looks like Light of Heaven did go for the Hanamitis, so yeah, just go for that. Looks like he's going for Tranquil Boots next as well.
A Radiance would have been fine, but I guess he's not going to have an opportunity to farm that next bit. Tinder in here taking a lot of hits from Dendy. Wow, and Test of Faith, and then a last hit by Dendy. Doing a lot of damage, so catches back up mid there with 236 gold coming his way. And last hitting the Leshrac. And Mag back to the jungle doing a triple stack, I think. Quadra stack. That's a lot of money. He's got Trinkle Boots up. He's about 1k from Blink.
Yeah, and Tanya is actually leading the last hit charts right now. So, you know, things are going. There's good things happening for both teams. We're just gonna see what they make of their advantages that they get. You know, is Chen gonna get that fast mech? Is he gonna get a level 6 really quick? Or is the mid lane gonna be just too much for Dendy to handle, and you know, Tiny's gonna get too much farm? So we'll see what happens, what they make of it. I don't know. Maybe MTW should decide to push down this tier 1 tower while they still can.
Yeah, Wisp level 5, so look for that to get started pretty soon. The Wisp Tiny combination's probably going to be focusing Light of Heaven, perhaps. I don't know. He's a pretty tanky hero at 1,000 health right now, and what is that, 9 armor, I think. And a bear as well. A lot of people in the mid right now for both sides. Windrunner, Nyx, Leshrac, and Brew, Chen, and Bat rotating back up to the top now, but they did try to D-ward. They didn't check the other side of the creek here. They're called creek. So they didn't actually take out that ward there that MTW has. Yeah,
indeed. Looks like they brought the Windrunner in here. They want to get a gank on Dendy again before he's level 6. Oh, he's level 6, so it's gonna need some nice chain stuns. Or they're just showing the Windrunner, so maybe just trying to push this tower down. Look for a puppy to come in and try to help out.
He's got a Wildkin there, and he's got 3 creep now. No, he doesn't. He's only got 2. 1 level away from having 3 creep though, which is always good for Chen. He's got mana boots up. I think he will probably just take start building a mechanism now. Gonna send out the tornado to push Cinder and off the lane here. Not sure if... I think if Nyx... Ooh, a nice net there by Puppy's Troll. And then an ultimate here, burn onto Iconoclast. Not getting... I don't think that stuns the Brewmaster. So Lion there, picking it up
No,
with
it doesn't.
his Impale.
No, it's the Earth Panda that uses the rock, and he's got the magic immunity, so he's gonna be fine when he, even when he spike characters.
Yeah, well, the Fire Panda does the Radiance burn, and it wasn't getting stunned.
Oh, really?
And it was
You probably
auto-attacked.
should. I don't see why not. You could use normal spells on the Fire Panda anyway, so...
I don't know, it could be something weird.
I
I mean,
don't
for a
know.
long time they were all immune to Black Hole, weren't they?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, actually, I think I remember that from early on when he first came.
Alright, so another pause. I don't even know why. Just a sec, but now we're ready to go. Pep here gonna defend the mid-tier 1 with his life. Cinder in there as well. Now more offensive work.
I'm not sure why,
Oh, here's Tiny
here's the
Wisp.
Wisp
They
coming
find
in.
Havost. 4 people on Havost, shackled to the tree, easy mode here. I don't even know who got the kill because the game didn't want to tell me, but I'm thinking Tiny did. I can check.
Yeah, it was
Yep, Tiny picked it up.
And Batrider's coming in to defend top as well, so realizing that might be in a little bit of danger.
About 600 from Blink is follow mag.
Oh, they're going on Denny mid. The ultimate is down.
No mana either, but all are healed from Puppy there. Iconoclast gets impaled by his own ability. That's gotta be annoying. Coming out from Havost there. Cinder and almost drops as well. We got a chick. The Na'Vi Crow bringing out a point booster for Tiny. Looks like he's just rushing Ag. Pretty standard. Cinder's got mana boots just completed.
Yeah, and Puppy's only got the Headless Rejuvenation so far. He went for the mana boots first off. And so it's gonna be a little bit of a delayed mech. Check on Light of Heaven. He's got 2,000 gold in the bank. He's level 9, so that Midas is really paying off so far at least. We'll see if he goes for the... We still don't really know whether he's going to go for that Radiance or just the fast attack speed build.
Yeah, as of right now, it looks like he could be going for the Radiance. Na'Vi does have a 4-1 lead right now, but he needs to get it somewhat quickly before Tiny and Wisp decide to come down. And they might, because Wisp's relocate is off cooldown right now.
Yeah, and Point Booster picked up on Tulix. Usually, I think the most standard build, or not most standard, but one of those standard builds for Tinies is pick up an early Point Booster just for that early mana and health. Maybe go for a Yash after that, or just rush the Agnums. The Yasha is good for the attack speed and movement speed as well.
Yeah, the movement speed that also stacks on with his ultimate, giving him the bonus movement speed. Oh, Pep gets
Batrider just got his dagger now.
Picks up Blink from the side shop and uses it instantly to pick off that Windrunner, who's not having the best game. But Tiny and Wisp are into the mix, and a big stun there by Tulex. Light of Heaven gonna get away, gonna drop Wisp. The Wisp auto attack too much. Na'Vi Dendi though, calming down. It's got a big it's a big clap off, but he's gonna drop. Doesn't have ultimate, doesn't have mana. Oh, he just got mana, but he dropped right before he was able to use his ult. Havost hit 6. He says hello. The finger of death. Tulex Dota gonna drop. Split. Earth. Oh, the Windrunner power shot. Windrunner comes back. Puppy's creep here, trying to take out Cinder, and gonna take out Cinder, and all are healed. Mag gonna live, I think. Oh, he's dead. He shouldn't have tried to juke into that little nook.
Yeah, he had Windrun anyway, so it would have been fine to get the kill regardless. But nice counter engagement. I gotta say, probably pretty even fight, to be honest. Both teams taking heavy casualties. Both teams carries getting the kills. Lone Druid died pretty early on in the fight though, so that might be something to take out of there for MTW.
Well, MTW did make some ground because it was 4-1 and now it's 8-6, so a little better for MTW. Faring a little better than they were, I guess. They did kill Lone Druid, so that's always good. Navi sitting on a 3k gold and 2k XP. XP dipped down a little after that fight for Navi, but there's the advantage. And Vendetta up here onto Light of Heaven with Windrunner and Tiny Wisp. Yeah, this Light of Heaven's going to be getting ganked all day. Traps again, TV support too slow.
And just like that, they're going back to farming top. That's really showing the strength of Tiny Wisp combo.
Pretty strong.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, and Tulix is only 500 gold away from a full Aghanims right now.
That's ridiculous. I wonder if, yeah, and he's...
If they can get this tower, yeah. And a tower goes down mid,
just
so...
go the Yasha drums, or what?
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, we'll see. He definitely needs some attack speed now. He's got the Aghanims now. With the tower going down mid, especially, pretty much solidified that. Syndrin going for maybe. Maybe looked like he might have been going for gems, but picks him an Ogre Club now, so... Yeah, maybe just going for that BKB right off the bat.
Aaron completed on Wisp. As Tiny gets that Ags, it's just going to be farm central. Here it comes out on the courier now. I expect him to just farm up some more items while using the relocate to get kills.
Yeah, this is, we're seeing the problem of a Lone Druid trying to be ambitious going for a Radiance right off the bat. Which is pretty much the only way to get a Radiance is right off the bat, but in this patch of Dota, it's like pretty hard not to get ganked these days. So I don't know. Maybe I think just going, like Tiny Wisp, CK, all these early game heroes. It's really hard to survive. So I feel like just going for Maelstrom, Basher, early game items, then going into like an AC or something like that still makes you pretty strong.
Check out Puppy's troll army here. Dark Troll Warlords times 3 nets. He's got about 6 Skeleton Warriors out on the field right now.
Yeah, and those Skeleton Warriors are no joke. 250 health and doing 24 damage. That's just like the same as a normal creep. It's more than a normal melee creep.
It's more damage than the normal creep.
This tower's gonna, this tower's gonna go down.
This tower's gonna get owned.
Unless they get popped.
Evil Dead over here on this tower. Oh, but a lot of TV support coming in.
Look at that damage! Holy.
But I'm gonna have to back off there. The TPs were enough. The presence and the TPs were enough. Drop a sentry ward only to find a sentry ward is MTW, but at least they take that out. See, Tiny's tree is ginormous when his ult is only level 1. That looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it does. What the heck? He got it really quick, I guess, that Axe. Let's see if they go for a gank right away.
If he doesn't have his ult even skilled.
It's just like way bigger than himself. It already is now. Syndrin getting a DD.
Yeah, but...
Oh, the
DD
blink by bat.
Short-lived. Blink by Mag, dragging him through the fire. Puppy tests to 5th. Finger of Death by Hovo. Peace out, Syndrin.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Oh yeah, here's another hero that makes getting a Radiance, quick Radiance hard, is that bounty that does so well. It gets a quick blink, or that Bounty Hunter, that Nyx, Vendetta, the Wisp, and X amount of hero combos. It's so hard these days to just find farm and not be bothered. Even in like mid-level pubs, it's impossible these days.
Yeah, Light of Heaven's gonna be stubborn though. I think he's saving up for it. He's got 3k gold now, so almost at that relic. Makes things a little bit easier, but still there's like a critical period where you're susceptible to ganks, and just slowing it down is just so frustrating.
And Puppy taking your big creep. But a good stack here. Light of Heaven gonna get a lot of gold from this.
Yeah, and looks like Dundee on the Panda has picked up his Blink Dagger now. Just went for a raw Blink Dagger, no boots upgrade.
Puppy took almost every single one of those last hits.
Oh, here's the next.
Tiny Wisp onto Havost. Havost melts. Mag's here, but I don't know. He'd probably take out the Wisp here. A little stunned by Earth Panda, I think. Disrupted that tether. And a tornado onto Nyx here, gonna keep him around. Oh, Mag had the sense to not put fire over Nyx, but then just auto-attacked him instead. Lasso up onto Tulek's Test of Faith. Not enough damage to take him down. Windrunner here's as well. Nice splitter there on Light of Heaven. Light of Heaven needs to pick up some kills here. Could just get his Radiance off of this fight, but they're fast. And only 2 points in Synergy, or Rabid right now, so. And it's on cooldown.
Yeah, but he is getting closer. Decent team fight there by Na'Vi. He's at 3,500 gold now, so you know it's getting closer. Hopefully, you can pick it up by the before the 25-minute mark. Have some good effect and start pushing down towers, because otherwise it's going to be pretty useless.
Yeah, Tiny with a huge net worth advantage right now. 2.2k gold advantage here. He's got a plate mail right now. I think he's going, I guess, Shiva's? Or, nah, AC, probably. That'll give you the attack speed you need.
Yeah. But, like I was saying, that Radiance is going to be less and less productive as the game goes on. Wisp's already picked up an urn. He's got almost 1,000 health, so not going to be doing that burn damage. Not going to be too much for him. Pep on the Windrunner does have a mech now, so you know Radiant's not going to be that little 60-bit damage per second is not going to be doing too much. And the Nyx, you know, he's got a magic wand. He's got 800 health. In like another 5 minutes, he's going to probably pick up another strength item and get some more health that way. So you know the time is ticking for this Radiance effectiveness, but he's got the relic gold now.
I think did you just scoop it on the? I just saw it somewhere.
Yeah, he just got it on his bear.
Oh, it's on his bear now. Yeah, I mean, normally you want to say like before 20 minutes you want to get it, but he got a little. He did really well, but then got a little shut down, and he did go Midas as well. But I don't know. It's only what another 1,000 gold off, so he'll have it in the next minute or two. And then I don't know. The fights have seemed to be somewhat sustained, so yeah, everyone's kind of beefy and they got a mech, but with the sustained fight, you know, the longer you're standing around the Radiance, the more damage it's gonna do. So.
Yeah, and I guess they're going for that because of the Panda. With the Panda, it's like almost always a sustained fight. Just throwing it out there. They're going on Cinder here.
Cinder and drops here at the mid lane, Light of Heaven. Dendy with some spraying some alcohol and some peeps. I guess that peep was next.
Just pulling a PGG and just being all drunk here on the Brewmaster. Shoutouts to PGG. Russia Dota.
Probably a big fan of ours, I'm sure.
Maybe he's our Russian subscriber.
He could be our Russian subscriber.
If you're a Russian subscriber, leave a comment. Say hello, cause we love you.
Cause we know you're gonna watch the Na'Vi games, and gotta root. I guess they're Ukraine, but you know, close enough.
Well, okay, now you've upset him. Confusing his country with some other country.
At least you're not from Estonia, like Puppy.
Like that's just a horrible thing. Tulix has over 2,000 gold now, so Hyperstone if he chooses. Looks like his courier is going up to the secret shop, so that's maybe why.
Lasso onto Pep here, gonna try to take him down. The mechanism is popped. Shackled to the troll, Dark Troll Warlord. And Wisp Tiny, I think, just destroyed Puppy there. Impale onto Tulex. Heaven just took out the Wisp, pretty much murdered him. Sheep onto Tiny. Tiny might need a BKB this game if he wants to actually carry. Doing a lot of damage to Light of Heaven. Stun misses there, good dodge. Bear able to chase down. Synergy, Rabid, sorry. 5-second cooldown. Going on up here, I think I missed Mag drop there to Cinder and coming back. Dendy gonna go down. Oh! Lightning. Cinder and picking up a double kill there. And Light of
Yeah,
Heaven
Cinder.
might have to get out of here.
Oh, the chase not
Oh,
done.
Radiance is done though.
Under attack.
I don't think it was for that fight.
No, it wasn't. He just got it
Chicken
now.
just brought it out to
He
him.
also has a gem. Light of Heaven also has a gem right now. I'm not sure if that was picked up earlier in the fight or not, but actually I think they did have it earlier because I saw Mag using sticky napalm on the up on the cliff, so maybe they were dewarding with it. And Light of Heaven just ended up with it somehow.
Hyperstone up on Tiny, so now Tiny's dangerous, and he didn't drop that fight. He is pretty tanky. There are a lot of disables. I guess the Drunken Haze is going to be, you really want to put that on Tool X so he misses and doesn't cleave everyone to death. Pretty much the only target for it, really, unless you're chasing someone and need to slow them. So no mech yet for anyone? Oh, there it is. Mech's finished on Puppy. I don't know how long it's been there. Puppy also has a gem. But he just, yeah, Lone Druid just gave it to Puppy. Light of Heaven gave it to Puppy.
Yeah, Tiny's actually only 550 gold away from full AC, so that's going to be huge in the next team fight if he can get that.
His net worth still way ahead of everyone else. I've just switched to the net worth tab now. After about 15 minutes, the last hits don't tell all.
Yeah, I will say that he is leading the last hits charts as well by quite a lot, by like 40. So not a lot of last hits been taken this game. I guess it is only 23 minutes in though, to be honest. 156 by Tulix, Light of Heaven with about 115, and then everyone else pretty much under 100. While the Roche is going on in the background here.
Yeah, everyone in this game is actually pretty close level. The lowest supports are 10 and the highest carry is 14, and then everyone else is 10, 11, 12, 13. So little tighter grouping in levels than you normally see, I feel like. Indication that both teams are doing pretty well. Take a look at the gold real quick. Only 2k for Na'Vi, so pretty close. Experience is dead even. Actually just tipped away a little bit of MTW redefining madness.
Yep, Roche not only giving the Aegis to Tiny, but also giving him the gold for that AC. So I think MTW need to take a team fight now. They're strongest right about now. They're gonna just get stronger and stronger, but I feel like they have the strength right now to win in a team fight.
Yeah, I knocked that gem off a Puppy. But here they are, not together, and Cinder are gonna get picked off there in the trees. Although he's quite tanky. He lived for a long time. Tiny Wisp though coming in hot. Cinder and buys back, gonna TP in. Dutch Freak goes down. The Wisp is dead. Tiny's Cyclone. Gotta kill Tool X. Gotta focus on Iconoclast. Gets the mech charge by Pep and lives. Hand of God coming out from Puppy. Follow Mag. Four steps? Yeah, 4 steps out there. Light of Heaven dies, so that's no good. Tool X has Aegis anyway, so with Tiny Wisp coming in there and the buyback from Leshrac, gonna be able to push maybe the tier 2 top. I'm not sure.
Maybe it might be able to be defended. MTW might just decide to use this time to farm up a little bit extra. But yeah, if we saw in that last team fight, Syndrome got jumped on, picked off really early. He was able to buy back, but almost all of MTW was dead, while Telix was pretty much just fighting the whole team. But he was able to do that. He stayed with about half health with that tankiness from the AC and the strength treads instead of phase boost this game. And he didn't even lose the Aegis, so he was able to pretty much fight against the Lone Druid by himself. Until backup came in through the Syndra and through the rest of MTW really, and I gotta say they probably won that team fight despite the early pickoffs that occurred.
Yeah, I think they did. I don't even know if Syndra needed to buy back. Pep coming in with the mechanism seems like enough.
Nyx is gonna find a Faust here on the side. I think that shotgun might hit as well to that lone tree. It's being shot out of Pep's bow right now.
I heard the noise. I don't see it yet, though. We'll find out.
Oh no, let's see.
That one
Faust is
tree,
running, so.
scumbag. Tango the tree! Oh, it doesn't last.
Oh, just
Sentry's down for Na'Vi here. Focusing Tool X finger onto Nyx. Nyx is down. Now they can take a fight here. I think he has his ult, yeah, 50 seconds. Will they fight without it? Tiny's pretty dangerous.
I think MTW still want to fight. I think they can. They have the Aegis.
2X, oh, misses the stun. Mag blinks out very quickly there. Good play by Mag to get away from that. Tiny, though, with the impale, picking off Dutch Freak. That Wisp, man, he's still pretty squish. 2X here, Aegis might drop. The Bear Radiance burn. Tender gonna go down as well, and now everyone is just standing around Tiny, gonna be able to pick him off. Or will Tiny kill them all? No, but he's not doing a bad job. But 2X here is gonna drop, so that may have not been good. I think Na'Vi with that team kind of just took advantage of the game here.
They stuck around. MTW stuck around a little too long. They took out the tier 2 tower. If they were going to fight, they really needed to just take the fight instead of waiting for Na'Vi to try to initiate a big fight on them. It's just so hard to initiate upon Na'Vi though. They have the Brewmaster ult. They got 4 staffs everywhere. They got the Hand of God. They got the mech to defensively survive an onslaught. While Na'Vi, they have better pick-off potential. They got the Batrider with the blink, lasso, 4-staff combination. So, it's hard for MTW, but I think they need to take the fight to Na'Vi before they get their Wisp pick off, before they get their Nyx pick off, before Syndering gets picked off on the Lesh by the Batrider.
Yeah, I think after 2X missed that avalanche onto the Batrider, they probably should have just backed. And good positioning by Havos being up on the cliff by their Ancients, coming in with the backstab there onto Wisp, and I think he got a 2-man impale. Earth Spike, whatever. No one cares what it's called.
Yeah, changing the names every day.
Well, Nyx is impale and they look the same, so...
Yeah, look up top Mag's got a haste. Oh, it's just ran out actually, but he does have the last off cooldown, so... See if they can get that pick off that I was talking about. Maybe they'll find Windrunner right now.
He fight Pep here, but he fights a lot of people actually. 4-staffing away from the avalanche, so another avalanche dodge. Maybe fight while that's on cooldown. 10 seconds on avalanche, or just get the tier 2 tower and not overextend yourself and lose that advantage you just got.
Yeah, Dendy does have his ultimate, so I think they're just waiting for the cooldown from Batrider, and then he's gonna go right back in.
Tornadoes of souls coming in here from Puppy.
Maybe they won't even wait for the Firefly. It's only 10 seconds, so we'll see if he sees a good opportunity.
There's the opportunity on the Pep. Tornadoes are... I don't know what the Tornadoes are doing. Just zoning out there from Puppy. Na'Vi just hating on the Gingers.
Playing against a Batrider, you pretty much have to get back, don't get picked off, or be prepared to take a fight if someone does get lassoed. And they just don't really have the response time right now.
So Na'Vi sieging up the tier 3 of Redefining Madness here.
It looks like Tulix is going for the BKB like you said.
Yeah, I think he's going to need it if he wants to be the hard carry. Though even that being said, Bear Entangle does go through that, but he's got a good chance of dodging it. I'm not sure how Craggy affects Entangling Roots or anything, but... Like, if Craggy procs when Entangling Roots was to proc, I don't know if it will stun the bear and he won't get entangled, or if both parties will be stunned. I don't know.
Double damage!
Yeah, I'm not sure about that mechanic either. Well, looks like they got a nice Wisp gank down the line. Just a little bit too far out by himself against a Wisp Tiny. You really can't do that, especially as a support.
Maybe someone will leave a great comment just explaining how it works.
Yeah.
Everstone up on that. Spirit Bear. Maybe Spirit Bear's going for a Mjolnir. I don't know. Or it could be an AC. I'm partial to a Mjolnir, but an AC would be good. Tiny does have quite a bit of armor.
Yeah, an AC to combat. Tiny's already AC. Would not be a bad idea. Looks like Light of Heaven did pick up a Vlad's first. Other than that, a bunch of Ogre Clubs picked up by Na'Vi, so just tanking up a little bit. Dandy picked up a point booster, I guess, going for that Ags. That ulti's going to be doing lots and lots of damage. Mag also picked up an Ogre Club, I guess, going for a BKB. Pep on the Windrunner with an Ultimate Orb, perhaps a Ginsu.
Yeah, he's had the Ultimate Orb for a long while, but...
He's had that for a while, yeah. Syndra, not much, still just an Ogre Club there. He's got gold for buyback, I guess, but you know, that's about it. And Tulek's getting close to that BKB. He has no gold, so yeah, he actually does have his BKB complete.
And that'll help out quite a bit. TP's coming in, tornadoes from the Wildkins are up. Gonna break that high ground. They don't get vision, so they're not as imba as they used to be, but they still are pretty annoying, even at this stage in the game. They're just annoying.
Just doing their dance, look at that.
Yeah, seriously. D-ward there by Redefining Madness, so they can't look over the
Navi gonna back up.
Probably wisely so. I don't know when Roche is back up. Like 2 minutes, so... I think
looks like 2 minutes, yeah.
Roche before they break tier 3, because it's going to be pretty hard against, I don't know, just the Avalanche. Like, when you group up like that, the potential for Tiny to rickroll your whole team is a lot higher.
Yeah, with that BKB, he's going to be getting 10 seconds of uncontested hits on your whole team. So, you know, it's going to be huge. But, you know, like you said, Root does go through BKB, and more importantly, the Batrider Lasso does go through BKB, so we'll see if he saves it for that or he's just going to use it for pickoffs.
Yeah, I don't know how I forgot about Lasso, actually.
Synderen just spent his gold, so BKB coming out to him as well. I guess he's they want to decide to take a fight or at least put pressure on a tier 2 tower or something like that, and then maybe back off and go for Roche. It's coming off. It's going to be coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, the BKB Edict and Pulse Nova, just Leshrac can be running around wreaking some havoc.
Yeah, tossing out lightning storms every 5.5 seconds as well.
I think Dendy's going for... I don't know what he's going for.
You know, he's got some weird items. He does have that axe complete though now. Doing Ools.
Yeah, I was thinking Ools, but then I was also thinking Orchid, but I don't even know what that would be for.
The Courier has an Assault Cuirass on it now, so I guess that settles the score of what Lone Druid is going for. I guess we could have seen all these plate mails and stuff, but yeah, pretty much settled now. And
so
with that AC, maybe they're going to push in.
Smartly waiting
this
for
is a smart play. Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Wait for your items to come to you before you make a play.
1, items make you better, and 2, I don't know, I don't want to be like out of position because someone was waiting for an item and then just not be together, or the courier gets picked off.
Right now, Navi showing themselves on the top cliff there. I was scouted out by a Windrunner, so smoke up here by MTW. They don't want to run up that cliff, and they're worried about the Roche being taken really quickly, so they're going to smoke and they're going to find them.
Roche is being started here. Look for big BKB usages from Leshrac and Tiny going into this fight. Wildkin is attacked there by Synderen. Oh, they're going to think Synderen's alone, but here comes Pep coming in. Shackles at the Alpha Wolf is Puppy. Dual X with this, or Tool X with the stun here. And a BKB, but everyone's still alive. Wisp is dead, Synderen is dead. No one has died yet for Navi here. There's the finger from Havos coming out. Tool X dies as well. It's a four-man kill. Five-man wipe there from Navi with God. I'm assuming it was used. Yeah, Hand of God was used. Ag's up on Puppy, so that's why they got healed so much, and the mechanism used as well. Gonna take Roche, gonna go straight for that 2-3. They're all at pretty high health and mana still, so.
Yeah, that Ags on Denu is just doing ultimate work there. Making his ultimate so strong. Able to get off like 3 or 4 rocks there. A few tornadoes. Just ultimate CC hero, to be honest. And they win that fight really handily. Wisp died almost immediately, so Tiny lost a lot of his DPS potential that way. And then they killed off everyone before they were able to just pretty much take Tiny at their leisure. And a 5-0 wipe, a Roche, and looks like it might be 2 Raxes, but MTW is responding right now, so we'll see if another fight might break out inside the base.
Well, the BKBs are off cooldown here. Time goes fast when you're dead. But there's a pickoff right onto Cinder, and the strength of Bat Rider that get one slightly out of position, like waiting for their team to respawn, and then now you got that advantage again. 2X not taking BKB though, all are healed again by Puppy with the ultimate. 2X just running around, not finding anything. BKB completely wasted. So he's just gonna retreat. Nyx has found someone Dendy's trying to kill. Dendy might die here actually. Shackle up onto like 5 things apparently. 2X. Does he have it? The napalm is slowing him down so much. Follow Mag, taking that last hit. He's got to get out of there. He's got to force down. He's got a BKB up as well, so he'll be good no matter what. And that's 2 racks down. Tier 4 towers going down by Light of Heaven. So it looks like to be the GG. Wouldn't be surprised if it was just called now.
MTW gonna fight to the death.
I mean, why not? It's only game 1. Sure, you're not gonna give up. There's another shackle there onto Iconoclast. Gonna go. Oh, BKB popped by Mag.
Carapace is going off.
Yeah, Carapace is hitting everybody there. Aegis is popped. 2X is low. Gotta keep spamming that napalm on him. It actually really hurts him a lot. Light Heaven dies almost instantly. Can't even get his ult for him. Oh, Puppy sent him back. I think, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, just in time. That's one of the problems though that I have with Alondra getting the Aegis is he responds in his what's it called, true form?
Yeah.
Or no, druid form?
Yeah, he responds in the old man form.
He's ultra squishy for like 3 seconds it takes to transform. But I think you pointed out to me one time that yeah, your bear's still running around, so if he has that radiance then it's doing lots of damage. He was able to transfer the radiance to his hero before he died again, so even though his bear is going to be down for 60 seconds, he's going to have that radiance damage on his hero.
Good thing
wasn't
he
able
just
to
drop
transfer
it on the ground on accident. I probably would have. Yeah, wow, MTW. I take it back, just pushing the mid racks here, but I don't know how much they're really going to be able to do. Barry is down for 40 seconds. So
Dendy has a refresher.
Dendy's, yeah, okay, Dendy's Dendy, so he's going to kill everybody. Oh, but I don't know, BKB on 2X here. Wisp still alive with the overcharge. Wisp living, doing a good job of zoning himself out. Mag going to drop. He has to shackle 2X. BKB's wasted. Nyx in a tornado right now. Test of Faith going off. I'm lagging. Oh, no, we're good. Team fight going on. Havos takes out Cinderin right there with the Earth Spike. Dual X drop. I'm not sure did Light Heaven buy back there. And Iconoclast dies. So that was their last hoorah there. It was a good effort there by MTW.
Yeah, nice try. You gotta respect the effort. A lot of teams would have just GG'd after 2 racks is going down. They tried it, you know, you never know what could happen. Maybe you win a miraculous team fight and just get right away, go in right away for the tier 4s. So, you never know. Just fight till the death.
Yep, so that was game 1.
That's my advice to your kids out there.
Game 2 for sure, and possibly game 3 if it comes to it. And yeah, CalE can do some plug, I guess.
We actually got a new PR manager. Or wait, no, is it PR?
Sounds good to me.
Who's going to be handling the Twitter, and we got a Facebook group now, community or something like that. So, you know, check it out. A lot of things in the works for fmbpdota. So look for some news on that shortly. And thanks for watching as always.
We'll be back shortly. Peace.
Peace.